Today is the 12th of April. Today is the International Spaceflight Day. To gain a new perspective, to study Earth and the solar system. This spaceflight is also called manned spaceflight or crewed spaceflight. Often, the spaceflight is being operated by the crew on board. It can also be operated from the Earth. Persons on spaceflight are called astronauts in USA, cosmonauts in Russia, and taikonauts in China. First human in space was Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin on 12th April 1961. That's why this 12th April is celebrated as the International Spaceflight Day. Humans traveled to Moon 9 times between 1968 and 1972. This was US Apollo program. US have had a continuous presence in space for 24 years and 158 days from 2 November 2000 up till now. The first woman to ever enter the space was Valentina Tereshkova in 1963. She was Russian. As of March 2025, 153 crewed flights of Russia have entered the space. First 66 were from the Soviet Union, and the rest was after the fall of Soviet Union. China, as of March 2025, 14 crewed flights. These are orbital flights. First crewed flight from China in space was in 2003. And USA as of March 2025, 16 crewed orbital flights from the Falcon 9 launch vehicle. First was in 2020. And from the New Shepard launch vehicle, 10 suborbital flights have entered the space. International Space Station. This was assembled by USA, Russia, Europe, Japan, Canada in orbit. The altitude is 409 kilometers. Tiangong Space Station, that is Chinese, assembled in orbit. Now, main sources of hazard in the space flight are hostile space, that is environment, equipment malfunction. What is the equipment malfunction? Equipment failure. Failure of the liquid oxygen tank, that is tank burst. Cabin ventilation valve failure. Potential for fire or explosive destruction. Failure of capsule parachute. Carbon heat shield failure due to damage. Breaking of frozen external tank foam. Entry of hot re-entry gases. Failure of altitude control